Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Transport Fever. I'm trying to record a number of these before I have to travel because Transport Fever is one of the only games that doesn't have cloud saving. So, in the last episode we set up some passenger lines. I continued to set them up for Oak, Scent, and Clear, and just incorporated them into the loops. In this episode I want to do Knox, Boise, and maybe Olympia. Let me pull up my sheet real fast here. Olympia wouldn't be the worst. It's also not the best. We can do Olympia. We'll see. We'll get these two set up first because that's going to be a number of ones already. I will state that I forgot to set up vehicles for routes that I set up between episodes previously. I had 3 routes that just weren't making any money. 2 of them being Spokane con mats for the vehicles and then also for the boats. I'm lucky that these 2 stations didn't go away. Basically the boat route is material con mats back over to Spokane. Additionally, I forgot the truck route for Palm Tools. The boats were delivering to the port, which was getting some of the tools delivered. However, it doesn't cover as much as the vehicle does. So, they're now making money. I won't say it's the most amount of money. And while this shows red, it only shows red while we are starting a new month. What are your... That's a fun way of looking at that information. Anyways, let's get started down here. I think the first one I want to do is Knox. So let's go ahead. Man, I do not like the way this city's set up, actually. Honestly, it'd sort of be best if we just came out straight and then just peeled off depending on which way they're going. At the same time, if we can get... and let's make sure we get the high speed going here. If we get this at the right angle, and that's actually a pretty decent angle. It's not terrible. But here's the issue. We have no circle. Right? So what are we gonna do about that? Let's look at what we can do. Bus lane, electric, keep ownership, and let's upgrade. We could do this guy. Right? And then I would think we would do this one, especially because this entire branch is connected through that. And then I'm thinking we go from here to there. And then upgrade these guys. And just curve it into here somewhere. Would be the hope. That looks hideous. It's just a blob. You know what? Not everything needs to be perfect. What it actually does for us is allows us to angle this however we want. I want it pretty much straight up and down though, so we do need 2 routes. Because I don't think we'll have them. We could technically go to Scent. Let's do 3 routes. Why not? And whoa. Okay, not nearly as bad as I thought. So there's that. Let's go ahead and get our vehicles going. Our tram stops here and there. Do one there and there. Come on, one more. Thank you. Definitely need one like this corner. And then probably just one more up here. I know it's probably more than what we need, but it's okay. Let's see, we're doing C. Oh, hello. We're doing C for these guys. This is Knox. And that's clockwise. Next we do counterclockwise. Hopefully you guys can hear me alright. I'm kind of talking softer, but we'll see how it goes, of course. Doing Knox and it's CCW, except I forgot a space. Great, and then we can get a road depot. Yeah, right there. I like having them at intersections. Get the 4 going. There. Deliver there. Deliver here. And on the way they go. Okay. Next we have these guys. Is that like straight up a mountain? That is straight up a mountain. How curved can we get? Well, if we're gonna curve that way, let's go from the outside. Yep. I got a groove of these while I was in between episodes here. I was having a lot of fun building them. Ugh. It's gonna make me do it like all the way out of here. Really? You know what? Fine. We'll make it even worse. Basically, instead of doing an axe, it's just a back and forth. Then we do need one at the other end. Of course, we're not done building this yet, Kyle. Let's focus on building it first. Alright, so we start with the outside again. We can come in like so. I do want it pretty even, though I think this will be fine. Doesn't really tell me an incline, actually. But we'll go with it. Some weird nonsense there at the end. And then we just go all the way back here. And we'll go something like this. Something like that. Signals one way, yes. 240. Great. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Yeah, that'll be fine. Next we can get this one. Yeah. We'll build this track out. And we're actually gonna that's waters. Oops, wrong one. So this is higher than that. So if we go down, we're gonna have an issue come back up. So we should go up instead. And I'm gonna try and keep it at 220. Great. Good. Actually, not so good. Let's see if we can't do this again, but only to the height we have to. Now we're good. Why does this angle feel so weird to me? Okay. Next, I think what we're gonna do is come out. Keep going up like so. Because I would like to make a line. Start curving it. Yeah. Good. This is just a little bit too far. I'll shave it back here in a second. This guy, on the other hand, has more troubles. Okay, now we shave this back just a little. Can we connect the two? There's one. There's the other. Now, that being said, I also want two lines going here. One going there. And I'll show you guys in a bit why. Now, this guy I need to split off. locations. That's good. However, not far enough back. Let's do it back here instead. Just gonna keep it to that 220. Want to see if that would work. Did not have high hopes for it. Some other options to go after the log. Which might be the better option anyways. Not like that. Through the mountain. Trying up with this line going. This line sucks. Maybe go underground? I mean, we're just have to turn back, which means punching through the mountain looks all more appealing. At the highest peak. Right there. Let's catch this line back up here. Not there, but down here. Thank you. Said this entire junction's gonna suck when it comes to signaling. That's okay. Now technically you need to have two going that way as well. So I can go like that. And like this. And you can come up so you're even. Thank you. we don't need to do the same. Okay, we need to do our city upgrades here. This one is a line in, which sucks. What can we do instead? Here's what we do. We do a bus lane here. Yeah. Oh, you stupid. Fine. We'll make it all awkward. I don't care about your homes. Yikes. Okay, then we need this guy to come out straight. It's right about there. Come that way. This guy needs to go out straight as well. If they can write like that. Yeah. Our train track, which needs 4. Oh, it's not enough of a curve to really rely upon. One heck of a curve. That's okay, we got one heck of a line coming in. Let's go ahead and finish this guy. I think we know our deadline for where this needs to connect. The tunnel. Now I wonder like how far back we could actually take this. Definitely more narrow, which is nice. Additionally, we're gonna just destroy that instantly. Okay. Up here, we need to do our diamond. I think that's good enough. Down here we also need to do our diamond, but I've already really messed it up. What to do? Like we we get rid of this? Can we go this way? It's on the wrong side, that's why it's not liking that. Why are you being like this? Hmm? We'll connect that there after we get the signaling done for that. But I think we can just... Yeah. Signaling one way, yes. Great. Let's do it, and it goes all the way up here. We need one more. Right there. Still not coming back. We do have them come back. Okay. There's a few more in there that needs to be, but that's all right. I would like you to be right here. Good. We also need this one to go that way. Diller Junction, of course. Fantastic. Now I'm going to say our stuff right there works. And then there's that. We also need to put our diamond in here. Amazing. All right. Now we just need this intersection done. Great. And I think that's all of this area connected, including one bonus track going from Cent to Nox that wasn't originally planned, but just kind of made sense, right? More spaghetti, more spaghetti, more spaghetti, more spaghetti. I need to stop using my low voice and just talk normally. I think it'll be better. Water. Okay. Now, we need routes first, would be better. Did we put... We didn't even put tracks down here. Right. Tram. Let's get you here. One mid-city. One deep into everything. Actually, that's not. That just replaced my truck route. Okay. That was weird. I think we need something in the middle there. Or just right up here, I guess. And the this guy can go right there. Awesome. And that is Boise, CCW. I really messed that up, actually. Oh, that's okay. It's the wrong street. Did get rid of both of them, which is nice. Okay. Now we can continue with the inner line here. This Boise, CW, by a different building. I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna have to double check that other one to make sure I didn't do the same thing. What's you guys? I did. Okay. You know what, Nox? You could be special. You are just a blob after all. Apparently we didn't do 2 vehicles? Or 4 vehicles? That's interesting. I'm now wondering if I sent those vehicles somewhere else. No? Nope, they're all C, so that's good. Did we actually get vehicles assigned here? We did. Okay, cool. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nox sent. Actually, these 3 could be 1 train each, I think, for now. We'll see how passengers go on them. But we still do need to set up our lines. What are we calling them? Is this just P's? Yeah, P's. Okay. So, new line from here to here. Now, I did change a rule in between episodes where we are going to be naming these lines with whatever city is alphabetically first. So it's clear Nox. Right? That way we know, like, these are the 2 cities, and we know if we're looking for this line, it's going to be the alphabetical one first. So clear Nox, done. Boise, Nox. Sent Nox. Ooh, black. And Boise sent. Awesome. 3 trains, 2 trains, 5 trains total. The exact same trains, and they can all come from the exact same depot. So we go electric, we go U and passengers, and bam, 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 bam. Because one more would take us to 170, and we don't want that, we want under 60. Do 5 trains. The first one's going to go to Boise Sense, fine. The next one can go to Boise Knox. The next one can go to Cent Knox, and then the next 2 go to Clear Knox. Now, what I want to do, you guys may find this boring, but I find it amazing to look at. We go to Boise Knox, we go to this train, we deliver this train. Now we do have to do this and wait for the first one to leave. For right now, we'll just pin it. Wait for it to leave the station before we do that. Ooh. Move forward. I did end up in between episodes going through and clearing out all of the extra roads. I had to leave a good portion up here because this is where we started off with and started our... Oh, it's going. This is where we started off our everything, really. Our industry, our capital, our empire. Alright, let's go look at our train. Oh. Let's slow down a little bit. We're just gonna sit back and enjoy this for a second, guys. This is part of our new track here. And I'm in the conductor's seat. So we are officially on the Clear to Knox route. That was that station we passed through, is the Clear station. Oh boy. The train just crashed everyone. It's not great. I'll have to see if we could fix that at all. The system will yell at us, of course, and here's another one. Which is weird, because the angle's definitely coming up and over. And then it has an extra, like, little bit too. Like, I didn't know where to put the entrance. This is terrible for anyone who has epilepsy. I'm just gonna hold it down for a second here. What train was already here? Ooh, and this is one of our stops, actually. So there's Knox. Nice little town out there. Nice little farm to our right. Here's the junction, head towards Boise. At least this tunnel's alright. And we enter Boise. Completing our first route and dropping off our first passengers. There we go. Awesome. Now I'm curious if we keep track of this guy. It's very negative right now. But it did just make the entire route by itself. So we'll give it some time. I'm gonna pin this one. What this one? Boise Center. Okay. What this one? That's proper English. Now there's a lot of commuting between the two, because there is a pathway between the two. But for like this guy, what? Supposed to be there. Why? Because okay, so I'm kind of confused by you right now. Kind of confused by you right now. That guy also had an interesting route because with the water here, you got another. Oh, there is no other water crossing. But you're passing through two towns as well, just to get here and then over to here. You are coming into station. How much money did you make off this trip? 362,000. Wow. Okay. There's a good chance we'll make money on most of these routes, which is awesome to know. That being said, we do have this. Are you being supplied fuel right now? No. We have a fuel need here. We have a fuel route here. These three. The issue is that there's so many routes already here kind of be difficult to accomplish. Now if we had another oil over here or something, that'd actually be a lot better. Or even this oil, really. Coming down and swooping in. We have this. Could do two joints. Well, because it needs to go from here to here, right? And that's the hard bit. We have this guy. which is not being used actually. So we just boop, 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 boop. Then we can have this truck deliver here and then train deliver over there. Is that what we're looking at here? But that's gonna be in the next episode, guys. Well, maybe. I mean, we still have a lot of planning to do before we get back to doing resource management. It's a freebie, but we got passengers to take care of first, and that's gonna change the landscape over time. So, Knox taken care of. Boise still has a couple more to do. These two. Scent could be done, right? But I think I want Scent to also send to Jax. Jax can become a hub. It needs 6 paths to it. And it's kind of already framed by a bunch of rails already, which is going to make this all the more difficult. That and your streets aren't straight. Grr. Anyways, guys, I've been yours, Gamer180. If you like this episode, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.